What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Coming to you live from our new location, new setup. We're going to start off with a sound challenge where we're going to put the DALI iO-12 headphones up against the Mark Levinson number 5909 headphones. Now, this should be a really fun head-to-head. We're going to see how these two top-tier headphones match up with each other. This should be a lot of fun. So you know how we're going to do it. We'll do a first Bluetooth, see how they sound in comparison. We're also going to do USB Type-C connection, see how they sound there, as well as the 3.5 millimeter test. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, back in, we did the coin flip off camera. We're going to start off with the iO-12s. And as you all know that these guys do not come with an app, so we don't have to worry about leveling off any EQ settings. However, we are going to go with the hi-fi mode. They do have two presets that or the push button on the right ear cup, but we will go with hi-fi mode for this test here. So let's go ahead and quickly grab some audio, get our music together. Should have had this all done already. I know. All right, so we got our first song up, and we'll go up to our optimal listening level. I like it about right there. All right, and here we go. All right, nice, clear vocals. Sounds very clear. Again, nice wide sound stage. The background vocalists are also sounding nice and clear. Very nice. The clarity is phenomenal. Again, got nice detail. Just sounds so good. Again, with the breaths, the parsing of the lips, everything sounds very clear. Again, with the background vocalists, with the soundstage being so wide, they don't sound like they're on top of each other. Very clear. Very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and get switched over to the 5909s, see how they do. All right, back in, we got the 5909s on. Let me go ahead and put this on awareness. All right, so there we go. All right, so that way it doesn't sound like I'm yelling or anything. I had to close my phones because that way you can see the app a little bit better. So we're going to zoom in a little bit here so you guys can get a good look at it. All right, so again, I went into ambient mode, which reminds me, I didn't even have noise canceling turned on for the iO-12s on that first song. So we're going to go ahead with this one in ambient mode as well. So again, this is another one of those that does have an app, but however, it does not have a graphic EQ. So we're going to go ahead and switch the contour to neutral. And I think that's about it. Yep, that's all we got to do right now. So again, like I said, I didn't have ANC on for the first test with the iO-12, so I'm not going to have it on for this one as well. So let's go ahead and get into our song. I love these flip phones, these folding phones rather. All right, let's make sure that everything is working the way it should. Here, let's go. All right, here we go. All right, we're good. I should have tested off camera, but I didn't. All right, so we got our preferred listening level. Again, everything's at neutral, so let's go. All right, nice volume. Very clear, nice detail. Again, nice wide sound stage. The background vocalists also sound nice and clear. Again, nice detail with the parsing of the lips, the popping sound. Very nice. And again, we're doing this with ambient sound, so there's no noise canceling going on. I love the clarity. Very clean, very clear. Very nice. Love the clarity. All right, went over a little bit. Nice clarity there. I just love the nice wide sound stage. Both the background and lead vocalists were really clean, really clear, and the detail was also fantastic there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and switch over to USB Type C test, starting off with the iO-12s. All right, back in. We're going to do the USB-C test here. We got the iO-12s on. All right, we're just going to go ahead and, of course, we're going to leave it up here because you know how low they sound. The USB Type C, at least, in my opinion. All right, here we go. All right, nice volume at that level. Very clear. Very clean. Again, nice wide sound stage. It sounds very, very nice. And the details definitely there with the breaths. That's very clean. Just love the clarity in these headphones. Very, very clean sounding. Yeah, I love the sound stage. The background vocalists, they don't sound like they're on top of each other. It's very clean. All right, very nice sound in there. I was focusing on the detail when it came to that. Just listening to these headphones, and they just sound so clean. Got the popping sound when hitting those like the B's and the P's and everything. So you got that good detail as well. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to the 5909s, see how they handle the USB-C test. All right, back in, we got the 5909s all on. We are in USB-C test or mode rather. Let's go ahead and show the volume level, just like the iO-12s. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let me back that up. All right, here we go. All right, again, nice and clear, but sounding just low. Again, got that great sound stage, nice and wide. Background vocalists sound nice and clear, and yes, spacious, so they're not sounding not over top of each other. Nice clarity there. Very clean. Very nice. Again, very good detail despite the fact that the volume is low. And again, there is no DAC setting or anything like that. This is just how they sound. Very clean. All right. Does give you that good clarity. I just wish these were a little bit more naturally loud. Uh, Even if I maxed them out, I didn't max them out on this one as well. However, but I don't think it would have helped out a lot doing it, maxing out the sound there. But they sound very, very clean, despite the low volume. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to the 3.5 millimeter test. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in for the 3.5 millimeter test. We got the iO-12s coming up. We are using a simple pass-through USB Type C to 3.5 millimeter dongle. So we're gonna go ahead and get set up right here. All right, we're plugged in. Let's go ahead and plug into the iO-12s once I untangle everything. right, we're plugging into the iO-12s. All right, we are on. And let's check the volume level. All right, we're gonna keep it up here. Keep it where it was. All right. Let's keep the 5909s in the picture as well. So let's go ahead and get started here right now. All right, right off the bat, nice volume. We can turn this down a little bit. Very clear. Nice wide sound stage. Very clean, very clear. Very nice. Love it. Again, nice wide sound stage. You're listening to the breaths, the inhales, the exhales, the popping, like the B's and the P's, how they pop. And the clarity is just insane. All right, very clean, very clear. Sounds really good. And then of course you got that the sound stage is just wide and they just sound fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and quickly switch over to the 5909s for the 3.5 test. All right, back in, we got let me move these over. I like to keep these guys in frame. We got the 5909s in on the head. As I always wanted to mention, make clear that I am using the stock cabling that comes with the devices. I'm using, of course, you can tell the 5909s. They're stylish looking 3.5 to USB-C cable. Also is using, I don't know where, here we go, the iO-12, the DALI branded cabling. Just wanted to put that out there just in case that question came up of why they sound low, because you're not using their stock equipment. I am using their stock equipment. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get started here. Actually, let's get up here. We're gonna get it up here to where it normally should be as far as volume. Here we go. All right, good volume at this level. Very clear, great detail. Very nice sound stage, nice and wide. The background vocalists, they don't sound like they're overlapping each other. They are good spacing. Lead vocalist sounds very clear, and again, you got that popping sound with the B's and the P's. Very clean. I love the sound. And again, that background with the sound stage being nice and wide sounds so good. Again, nice, clean vocals. Very, just sounds so good. Again, nice volume. Yeah, you had to have it up with these 5909s. It seems as though you have to have these all the way up to near max volume in order to get good sound out of them or a good volume out of them. But once they're up there, they're really good. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to our second song and back to the Bluetooth test. All right, back in for song number 2. We got the iO-12s on. Again, we didn't do noise canceling in the first song, so we're going to continue that trend and not do noise canceling here on the second song. But we are sticking with the hi-fi mode for the iO-12s. Again, they do not have an app where you can level out the EQ and everything. So we'll go with that. So let's go ahead. We're going to check our sound once again, just to make sure. All right, we're good. Let's go. All right, jumps right in. Nice thump. Very clean, very clear. You definitely hear the synthesizers. I got nice little bass rumble, little thump. Again, nice natural volume. I could actually turn these down a little bit and still get that great sound. And again, the soundstage is paying dividends here, nice and wide. Again, that synthesizer, them keyboards sound great. It's remind me something off of like Tron or something. Very clean, real techno. And now it's about to start picking up again. Very clean. All right, I want to hear this payoff. So we're gonna stick with this just a little longer. Again. All right, here we go. I'm running a little over, but this sounds so good. I want to hear that bass. Here we go. Very clean. All right. I like the thump that it gives you and everything with the bass. I just sound very clean, very clear. Again, you can pick out all the different instruments playing in this piece. I like that level of detail. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the 5909s and see how they do. All right, back in, we got the 5909s on. Let's check our volume level. All right, we're good there. All right, and here we go. Okay, nice volume. Again, no noise canceling is being used, but you do got nice clarity. Okay, good thump with the bass in this song. Nice, okay, nice wide sound stage, so you can definitely pick out your instruments. Good clarity. Again, them synthesizers, them keyboards are really coming to life on this. Very clean. Okay, now it's starting to pick up again. You're getting a lot more instruments in. It's getting a lot more brighter. But again, just love the way it sounds. Very clear. All right, now I guess we're going to do the build up here. You know, we're going to go until it pays off. So here we go. Again, nice bass. Very clean. Very nice. I like the way that sound. The clarity was really good there. Sound stage, right on par, as I expected from the headphones of this quality. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the USB-C test. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. USB Type-C test here with the iO-12s. Let's go. And nice natural volume. Where we at? All right, let's go ahead. We can turn this down a little bit. Still get that great sound. Nice wide sound stage. Good thump for the bass. Man, these headphones are all world in my opinion. All world. Very clean. Sounds really good. Very nice. Very clear sounding. Oh, just I love, and the synthesizer again, nice wide sound stage. You're picking up all the instruments. You can hear them all. You can focus on whichever one you want. It sounds so clear. A good separation. them synthesizers, them keyboards are really, really, really the center stage of this, in my opinion. Here we go. The payoff is coming. Now we got that nice thumping bass. All right. Again, this was Rave Kingdom uh, by Rems, REMZ. Huge shout out to the subscriber or the commenter, hopefully a subscriber, that put me onto this song. He wanted me to test a different set of headphones with them and give him my opinion. I like the way this sounds, so I'm going to go ahead and adopt it in on these tests as well. It's going to be another one in my rotation to use. This sounds really, really good. All right. Let's go ahead and get switched over to the 5909s and have them do the USB-C test. All right, back in. Got the 5909s plugged in for the USB-C test. Let's check our volume. All right, let's go ahead and put these up here. We're gonna start right there and see how they sound. Let's go. Again, nice sound, but the volume is low. I mean, you got the clarity is there. The little punch from the bass is there. But again, they just sound naturally low. Even if I maxed out. I know I didn't max out on the first song. I max out here, it's not that big of a difference. All right, let's get back up where we were. Again, you got good clarity with the keyboard, the synthesizer keyboards, whatever you want to call them. Nice separation. Then the clarity is up there. It's just in this this setup, the natural volume is really low. Again, sounds very clear. Very nice. Again, and now the payoff is there. It got that nice little thump. But again, because the volume is low, you can't really appreciate the bass hit on this song. But man, I think it's definitely a miss right there because of the natural volume of these. Again, very, very clean, but again, just sounds low. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the 3.5 millimeter test. All right, back in for the 3.5 millimeter test. We got the iO-12s on. And let's go ahead and we are stay right here at this volume level. Let me show you again. All right, we're right there at the beginning. We're going to start here, and then we're going to see what we get moving forward here. All right, and we may have to turn it down a little bit, may not, but I'm thinking we will because these guys are just phenomenal. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Yeah, definitely have to turn these down. All right. Again, great clarity with the instruments, nice natural volume, good bass thump. Very clean. Very clean. I like the way it sounds. The clarity is great. And again, you really get the sound from the synthesizers, the keyboards. Very nice. Sounds fantastic. And again, it's starting to build up. Again, I'm just enjoying the detail. Again, nice wide sound stage, so you're getting all of it. And nothing sounds like it's overlapping. You got nice space between them. And that's saying a lot because this song has a lot of moving parts in it. Very clean. All right, here. About to pay off right here. Now we get that nice thump again. Man, it sounds like something that would be in like a futuristic nightclub or something. It sounds so clean. All right, was a really good sound there. Let's go ahead and get these switched over to the 5909s and see how they handle the 3.5 test. All right, we're back in. We got the 5909s on, 3.5 millimeter test. Let's check the volume before we go. All right, we're going to go all the way up here. All right, we're there. Near max, but not quite there. Here, I'll show you again, just to show you. Near max, but not quite there. And here we go. We'll start there, see what we get. Okay. Nice and bright. Nice and loud sound here. Then very clear. All right, let's go ahead and knock this down. Good bass. All right. Nice sound stage. Nice and wide. Great clarity. Very nice. Again, the keyboards, they're definitely the main ones of this whole piece, but you got great detail here. Very clean. And man, it sounds so good. Again, nice wide sound stage. You're getting all the instruments in. It sounds so good. All right, are you about to pay off? Here we go. Very clean. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to these 5909s. That's what I was expecting all the way through. I got it right here at the end. But man, they sound really good. Nice sound stage, great clarity when it came to the instruments. You got the energy and everything. Good bass thump when it required it, when it called for it. Just a really fun listen all together. All right, so let's get this cleaned up. We'll come back. We'll talk about these two real quick, and we'll pick our winner. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in, and this has been a really good head-to-head sound challenge where we had the DALI iO-12 headphones going up against the Mark Levinson 5909s. Let's go ahead and quickly break these down. As far as the first song, Bluetooth test. Both of them did a really good job of clarity, sound stage, nice and wide, good separation with the vocalist in the first song with Bluetooth. However, you got a little bit more volume, natural volume out of the iO-12s, giving you a little bit more detail than on the 5909s. Although they sound really good, I prefer to use these with Bluetooth or 3.5 millimeter. But they did sound great. You did get good detail out of the 5909s as well. It's just you got a little bit more when it came to the iO-12s. All right, so moving on to still on the first song, but when you get into the USB Type-C test, you can definitely tell the difference there. Good clarity and everything. They just sound low. They just didn't have the volume, the natural volume for them. They even at the highest, almost the highest ranking, highest setting. I did not max it out on the USB-C for the first test for the first song on these rather, but as proven in the second song, there was no difference there. They just did not get that natural. They just didn't get that loud. Although they did have great clarity, sound stage, and everything. Everything on it was really good. The detail as well, but it just didn't get that loud. Whereas the iO-12s definitely were nice and loud with the USB-C connection. Gave you everything. They pretty much gave you everything from the Bluetooth setting. All you did switch that over, and again, you barely missed a beat there as far as the volume goes, but everything else was there spot on. Nothing changed. Now going to the 3.5 millimeter test, Again, great sound, great clarity, nice sound stage. The iO-12s were just great across the board. The 5909s did come back, make a, um, a nice rebound from the USB-C test. 3.5 definitely give you the sound, the natural volume rather, the sound, nice wide sound stage, detail. You got it all for that one with the 3.5. Now switching to the second song, pretty much all the same, like I mentioned before. Um, Great clarity from both of them. Bluetooth wise, iO-12 is just a little, or just louder, just a little louder than them. But they both gave you detailing and everything, like I mentioned. Again, with the USB Type C, you got more of the same from the first song. Great detail from the 5909s, but natural volume, the volume overall was low. Even again, maxing out, it still didn't increase the volume on them. But man, they do have the detail that you needed. Again, with the iO-12s, more of the same from the Bluetooth. It just transitioned over. I think you may have just maybe a tick lower in natural in volume, but they sound really good. Now going into the 3.5 millimeter, this was more of a apples to apples test between these two. Especially when it came to this song, because you definitely got the clarity, you definitely got this nice wide sound stage, the sound separation, and the kick and bass on both of these. I did have to turn the 5909s down, and when using the 3.5 millimeter cable, which I was happy to see, but I, I just got to give the edge. Uh, we'll talk about that later on, but I just wanted to point out that when using the 3.5 cable, you are pretty much not missing. You're not missing much when it comes to these two, because the 5909s really do really do show improve on that point as well. So with all that being said, I have to give the win to the iO-12s. Reason being is because they're pretty solid across the board. You very rarely got to fall off, and that would be the USB Type C test, where the volume was just a little bit lower than on the other two settings, in my opinion. But hats off to the 5909s, although they didn't do well with the USB-C cable. The Bluetooth and 3.5, they are definitely right there. A little lower in sound, natural volume than the iO-12s, but definitely enjoyable. You get good clarity, you get good detail. Great detail. Sorry, and everything is they just sound really good. And again, with that 3.5 millimeter cable connection, that's up there. It's really up there with I think they're like nipping at the heels of the iO-12s. I wouldn't say that. I think they're a little, maybe a step down, or a step or two down from the iO-12s, but still a great sound. All right, so this has been a sound challenge where you have the DALI iO-12 headphones going up against the Mark Levinson 5909s, and my winners being the iO-12s. If you like what you see, go and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, new location, we got a new setup rather. And this is my very first video from with the new setup. I can't wait to jump in and do more. Go and hit the like button, and also hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.